To my detractors, I am back.
Former First Gentleman Jose Miguel Mike Arroyo has returned to the country after a week-long absence. Arroyo arrived before noon aboard a Cathay Pacific flight from Hong Kong, where he had his annual checkup for his heart condition known as dissecting aortic aneurysm, the same condition which caused his life-threatening operation back in 2007. In his arrival speech, Arroyo says he's not a fugitive trying to run away from his supposed ownership of the anomalous chopper sold to Philippine National Police in 2009.
Please remember that when I left for Hong Kong on July 31, 2011, to see my doctors, the Senate inquiry had not yet begun.
Arroyo says the confession of Lion Air President Archibald Poe before the Senate hearing last week was a surprise to him. He also denies Poe's accusations.
I did not purchase the helicopters from Mr. Poe, and I will not allow him at this opportunity to use my name to extricate himself from the criminal acts he has committed.
Arroyo will file a complaint against Poe for perjury and false testimony. He will also question the validity of the recent watch list order issued by the Department of Justice. Meantime, the former First Gentleman answered his supposed link to businessmen involved in the Development Bank of the Philippines mess.
I was horrified when I read about the death of a young DBP lawyer who committed suicide because he could not live with himself after giving false testimony.
The former First Gentleman did not answer other questions from the media. His lawyer denies reports that the Arroyo couple will flee to Portugal where there is no extradition treaty with the Philippines.
Hindi naman totoo yan. Nakita nyo naman si Mr. Arroyo umuwi. Kung na-exit plan, di dapat di na siya bumalik.
Meanwhile, the palace hopes Arroyo will attend the continuation of the Senate inquiry to clear allegations against him if they were indeed lies. It can be recalled that Arroyo left on July 31st for his annual checkup amid allegations of poll fraud and corruption. His departure was earlier questioned by the Department of Justice, but Arroyo already proved that he went through usual immigration process. It is not yet clear whether or not the First Gentleman will attend the Senate hearing this week. Arroyo says his Philippine doctors will still be conferring with his Hong Kong doctors about his medical condition. April Abelio, RPN News.